Hey there folks, MJ Knight for another special edition of Special Features. This time I've come to Weston-super-Mare to watch The Dark Knight Rises. Now, this has been 7 years since the whole Chris Nolan Batman movie shtick got started. Christian Bale's once again returning as Batman, third appearance. Now, consider this guy is first got to start in Steven Spielberg's The Empire of the Sun in 1987, has been in Terminator 4, and has been in Shaft 2000. Now we've got Michael Caine returning once again as Alfred. Now keep in perspective, this guy has been in Get Carter, Alfie, and 7 words that everyone knows so well. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Now, Tom Hardy is the main villain this time as Bane. Now this guy's been in Bronson. It's the only real one I can think of today he's been, and as a villain in Star Trek Nemesis. He's going to play Bane, which is an interesting thing because you think something to end a situation. You don't think of Bane, you probably think of someone like the Riddler, maybe, if Two-Face hadn't been killed, I'll bring him back. But, I don't know, the general buzz of Bane is a particularly good one. Hopefully it'll be better than I rest my case. Anne Hathaway is Catwoman. I don't know what to make of this one. I mean, she was pretty much well known as the main character in The Princess Diaries before going on to Brokeback Mountain, and of course, as we all know, a quite positively criticised role in The Devil Wears Prada. Now, you also got Gary Oldman coming back once again as Commissioner Gordon. Now, this guy's done pretty well in some sort of villainous roles one way or another. I mean, he was Dracula in Bram Stoker's Dracula 92, and he was that rather questionable priest in Red Riding Hood. I mean, seriously, guys, what are you thinking? That was an awful movie. Now, we know what Batman flicks are like, but is this one going to deliver like the last two? Everything got the ball rolling with the reimagined version of Batman Begins in 2005, and then we saw the escalated sequel in The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, the late Heath Ledger's portrayal as the Joker. How did this one fare? 3 hours, we'll find out. Well, I've just come out from watching The Dark Knight Rises, and like with The Amazing Spider-Man, damn! Christian Bale put in a reasonably good performance again, but once again, no, it's not going to work. Anne Hathaway was really surprised as Catwoman. Is living proof she can step up and do these kind of roles. But it just still seems a little bit alarming, a little bit strange that they would choose her instead of someone like Angelina Jolie, but needless nitpicking here. Michael Caine was really underplayed. They could have done with so much more with him in this flick. Gary Oldman, I think he played a really good role considering most of the time he spent, the better part of the movie, spent it on the sidelines, just giving orders to people just to make sure that things are carried out. Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Officer and then Detective Blake, I was really surprised by how good he was. He's a really solid character in this movie, and I'm not going to give away the ending, but everyone that has said that the ending is epic, or as Oni's case, epoch, they are 200% correct. I'm not going to give details because that's not what we're here to do, but it was well worthy of being an epic movie. Tom Hardy as Bane. Really genuinely surprised by this. I mean, after the bird from that crapola movie from 1997, and by the way, Joel Schumacher, I want those near 2 hours of my life back, you hack. Again, Tom Hardy, like I say, is real. There's a thing I want to get into. Bane. That's a real interesting choice to end with, and I like that they brought Cillian Murphy back as Jonathan Crane. We didn't see him as Scarecrow, but we all know that guy was kind of 2 sandwiches short of a picnic from the events of Batman Begins and whatnot. And Marion Cotillard as Miranda Tate. Really interesting character, but not going to go into details as to what kind of role she plays in this, but there's a twist in this movie that you never saw coming. So, if I'm going to be as objective as I can about this, now I'm a huge Batman fan, I'm not going to lie, but my only nitpick with this flick is that 3 hours. It's a little bit long. The only plus side with this flick is the 3 hours just fly by. You know, it's kind of that rollerball feel that you get from movies like Back to the Future or The Mummy or even The Avengers. You know, the ball never stops rolling and you get this sense of, you know, something fast-paced. It's a very similar fashion to The Amazing Spider-Man from early this month. So what am I going to give The Dark Knight Rises? By the way, you know, it would have been... That's something I want to also address. There's a few elements of the Frank Miller novel, The Dark Knight Returns, because Batman gets injured. I know it's a major spoiler, I'm not going to too much. And you do get these sort of like little elements, you know, Bruce Wayne's a little bit older, not as in good shape as he should be, and he comes back triumphant. So, what am I going to give this? Because I know you Dark Knight fans are going to hate on me if I don't give this a decent rating. So, yeah, an amazing must. Until then, I've been MJ Knight for Special Features, and I'm signing off.